Hello everyone. So today we go through for our detail of our presentations, data automation and artificial intelligence. So first and foremost, I will introduce our team member. First, Nurfarahin, Syawani, Azzihan, Nadhira, and it's me, Najwa, Izzati. First, let's take a look on emerging issue. What is emerging issue? An environmental or environmental related issue that is not yet generally recognized but could have major impact on the human well-being and the environment. An issue that is recognized as a very important by the scientific community but are not yet receiving adequate attention from the policy community. The issue could be positive or negative. Significant opportunity may be lost or undesired effect may occur in the future if not addressed. Recognized as emerging based on the newness but not necessary issue that are unheard of or that comes as a surprise. This is an example of emerging issue in accounting. Improved technology. Accounting has enabled various technical options to emerge daily, and this new technology is evolving at a quick pace. It improves accountant capacity to process data properly and efficiently. For example, it can help the accounting saving time when entering data. Next, economic industry. The accounting sector, as is well known, is influenced by the country's economic status. As we all know, a COVID-19 pandemic hit the country in 2019, affecting every sector. It has influenced financial reporting. Not only does this have an influence on asset and liability measurement, but it also has an impact on the disclosure and perhaps the firm's ability to continue as a going concern. And last, fraud. Accounting fraud is the illegal alteration of a company financial statement to manipulate a company apparent health or to hide profit or losses. Overstating revenue, failing to record expenses, and misstating asset and liability are all ways to commit accounting fraud. We're placing more emphasis on advanced accounting technology today. Data automation and artificial technology are two examples of modern technology in accounting.
Assalammualikum and hi, my name is Nurfarahin binti Ibrahim and I will present what is data automation. Data automation is defined as the process of uploading, handling, and processing data using automated technologies rather than conducting these processes manually. The long-term viability of your data pipeline mechanism depends on automating the data ingestion procedure. Any data that is manually updated runs the danger of being delayed because it is an additional task that an individual must complete, along with their other responsibilities. In the data ecosystem, data automation replaces manual labor with computers and procedures that do the work for you. Data sourcing can be automated to save time and money while also increasing corporate efficiency. It also aids in reducing errors by assuring that data is loaded in a structured fashion. For your firm to advance in the proper path, you will need to collect key business insight from your data. As a result, having an automated data analytic process allows business users to focus on data analysis rather than data preparation. Next, I will explain about the components or elements of data automation. It involves three common elements: extract, transform, and loads. And this process also called ETL. The ETL process is categorized into three simple steps, which are: extract. It is the procedure for extracting data from a single or several source system. Second is transform. It is the process of modifying your data into the required structure such as a CSV flat file format. This might incorporate things like replacing all state abbreviation with the full state name. 3 is load. It is the process of transferring data from one system to another, in this case the Open Data Portal. This slide is about the step for applying data automation. The absence of a proper automation strategy can result in time and resource wastage for your company. It can also cost you more in terms of revenue loss. Hence, your data process automation strategy should be aligned with your company objective. Here is a step-by-step guide to help you put your automation strategy to use. The first one is classify data. The first step in this process is to categorize sources data according to the priority and ease of access. Refer to your source system inventory and identify the sources you can access. If you are using an automated data extraction tool, make sure it supports the integral formats of your business operation. The second step is outline transformation. This step involves identifying transformation essential for converting the source's data into the desired size. For instance, it could be as easy as converting complicated acronyms into full text names, or as complex as transforming relational DB data into a CSV file. It is crucial to identify the correct transformation to get the desired result during data automation, or else your entire set of data may be erroneous. The third step is develop and test the ETL process. Based on the requirement of data automation outlined in the previous two steps, select an ETL tool with the essential features required for processing or updating data while retaining quality. And the last step is to schedule your data for timely updates. For this step, selecting an ETL tools with process automation features like job scheduling, workflow automation, and etc. It ensures process execution without any manual intervention. Keeping in mind, these 4 steps will help develop a successful strategy for your data processes. Here are some of the advantages or benefits of data automation. These advantages have been explained in detail, such as the first one is cost efficiency. Automated data analytics save time and money for businesses. When it comes to data analysis, employee time is more expensive than computing resources, and machine can execute analytics quickly. The second benefit is improving data quality. Manually processing vast amount of data exposes you to the risk of human mistake and depending on obsolete, poorly integrated technology to keep track of data exposes you to the same danger. Data processing is best suited to technology that is error-free and it is never get tired. The third benefit is increasing production capacity. Automation increases the production capacity as machines can be set to work 24/7 unmanned. Automated machines do not have break, sick leave, or holiday, and therefore, even if they are only running during normal shift hours, this alone can often lead to a production increase of 140%. Automated machinery can also typically run faster and produce more accurately made products with a fewer defects. In every advantages, there must be some limitation. The first limitation of data automation is unemployment. The rate of employment has increased because automation has already taken over the jobs of the human workforce, and this increase is going to continue as the organization prefer to automate their business. The second one is security threats. Automated systems are vulnerable to attacks since they may have a limited intelligence as well as security that is not that robust. Automation is also most likely to be an area for errors. The third limitation is data automation can be redundant. Automation is a convenient solution to many problems. However, this convenience can become redundant in situations where change is introduced that requires the automation to be modified. This type of changes will only serve to increase the workload of the company and might cost them precious time and resources. There are some impact of data automation towards an accountant. Accountants and auditors are the second highest in terms of risk just after telemarketers. By using automation, it has made things easier for the modern day finance professional, especially when we are talking about commercial finance that requires information from across business divisions such as sales and marketing or logistics to be analyzed. The advance in data science and artificial intelligence are opening up new ways to look at the businesses and generating insight that can lead to major productivity improvement. Data automation also brings greater opportunities for the professions such as accounting, as it helps reduce transactional and routine tasks, for instance, data entry, bookkeeping, and compliance work, and allows accounting and finance professionals to focus more on value-added services. This included advising clients and providing strategic insight on critical financial transactions. Next, we move to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nadhira binti Ahmad Nizman, and now let's continue with the example of accounting automation that are widely used nowadays. There are various accounting software that use data automation. This accounting software helps the users to keep all the details, providing a clear image of the financial security of the company. Here are a few examples of popular accounting software that used in the business organization nowadays, which are AutoCount, SQL, and Mr. Accounting. With AutoCount, you can easily backup your data, invoices, and vouchers securely in the cloud so that it won't be brave of any natural disaster like flood or fire. Also, the secure access and login will make sure who has the ability to access your company files so that you can entrust your trusted information only to your loyal employees. Besides, AutoCount enables you to schedule your recurring payments and create document templates so that you do not have to waste your time in repetitive work. Next, a SQL account is a complete suite of GST accredited accounting software that is targeted to Malaysia's small and medium-sized businesses. It is a cloud-based platform that includes all accounting functionality, including receivable account, billing, invoices, management of GST tax, and reporting functionality. This program makes monitoring all transactions, collection, and sales simple for the consumer as it smartly stores all the financial records in one place. Lastly is Mr. Accounting. The features in this program are designed to furnish a new look for any businesses. It includes the new GST enhancements with support for an automated calculator, which has added to the overall process performance. This offers data support so that the user can easily access the information they need even though they don't have any accounting experience. User is provided with full power and it can be changed to suit the entire company. In the days before automation, accountants had no choice but to manually verify every piece of data that went into their client system. Automated data validation, on the other hand, can transfer all of this. For example, if you are tired of squinting at spreadsheets and double-checking to make sure that you have input the right numbers, it is the time to automate your data validation processes. Data automation can automatically go over that information to make sure that it's as accurate as possible, including firstly, checking sources against one another to make sure that they are matched. Does the information in the spreadsheet A match the information from invoice B? Your system can check that information for you automatically, which means that your clients will always be working with accurate information. Secondly is checking sources against the past report. So, is an invoice widely different from the ones actually sent by the company? Does a payment fail to reflect the amount a specific company has paid in the past or the amount that the company usually pays for specific services? Automated bookkeeping software can automatically check those sources and reconcile them, then flag the ones that need further attention from a person. After that, is confirming payments. Between determining if a client has made an important payment and checking on incoming payments, it can be tough to make sure nothing gets missed along the way. So, the automated bookkeeping software can help to keep up with the payments and debits to all client accounts. The system can also automatically recalculate balances and keep track of expenses, making it easier to deliver insights into your clients' spending and suggested changes for improving their financial outcome. Last but not least, to increase manual tasks with automation. Some tasks still require manual input, but that doesn't mean you have to handle them entirely by yourself. Effective accounting and bookkeeping software can increase those processes, ensuring accuracy and speed. Therefore, accountants are discovering that automation provides a critical assistance to their businesses, reducing overall barriers to growth and preventing the likelihood of errors in their daily tasks.
Next, I will continue this presentation with artificial
and my name is Azzihan Nurfarahin binti Bahrudin. So, what is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is the ability of the digital computer to perform a task that commonly requires human intelligence. It enables us to solve complex business problems using reasoning, learning, clarifying, and recognizing the same as human experts. The use of AI system in accounting is not to replace accountant, but to improve the efficiency of the accountant so that the accountant can focus on strategic planning such as financial budget planning, capital optimization, and more. The use of this technology can improve the company's performance to stay competitive in this dynamic market. Next, how about the objective of the artificial intelligence? So, the purpose of having artificial intelligence in the accounting system is to increase the efficiency in essential and foundational routines and practices in a way that ultimately leads to a better business decisions. Next is we continue with the benefit of having AI in accounting system. In here, we stated that there is a 4 benefit of having AI system. We begin with the first one is easily to extract the data. AI's ability to easily extract the data is very convenient for the accountant because it can save the time for the accountant to extract the data and provide more targeted data. The second benefit is improve accountant's efficiency. The time taken for the accountant to compute the data is decreasing, which is improve their efficiency so that they can focus on more important duties such as strategic financial development and maintaining regulatory compliance. The third benefit is increased accuracy and reduce human error. It can generate the user of financial statement confidence by having an accurate data. And last but not least, the ability to reduce risk of fraud. Artificial intelligence can audit every document related to finance. It can detect irregularity and alert accountants to their presence. For example, AI can eliminate the sampling risk that is faced by the auditor by examining the entire population of accounting transaction, which also can reduce the risk of auditor will give the inappropriate audit opinion on the financial statement. We will continue with the types of artificial intelligence. There are 4 types of artificial intelligence. We start with the reactive machine. Reactive machines perform the basic operation which are programmed to provide a predictable output based on the input received. Reactive machines always respond to identical situations in the same way every time, which means they are not able to learn action or conceive of past or future. The second type of AI is limited memory. Limited memory refers to an AI's ability to store previous data or prediction using the data to make better prediction. This type of AIs using historical and observation data in combination with pre-programmed information for them to make prediction and perform the complex classification tasks. The third type of AI is theory of mind. This type of AI where AI begins to interact with the thoughts and emotions of the human. With this type of AI, machine will acquire true decision-making capabilities that are similar to human. And last but not least is self-awareness. This is the most advanced types of artificial intelligence where machines can be aware of their own emotion and as well as the emotion of others around them. Next, we will continue with the article of the use of AI in accounting transaction. The AI that is used in this article is machine learning. Machine learning is an application of artificial intelligence. It's the process of using mathematical models of data to help a computer learn without direct instruction. This enables a computer system to continue learning and improving on its own based on experience. The issue in this article is whether the adoption of artificial intelligence system enhance the audit quality. According to this article, MIA has appropriately prepared for this emerging era of the Fourth Industrial Revolution, IR 4.0, and has moved with the global curve. MIA has developed the MIA Digital Technology Blueprint, which serves as a guidance for the accountants in developing appropriate action plan for their environment to respond to digital technology. Based on the result of MIA survey, further research has been conducted on the application of machine learning, and it was observed that there was a rising interest in the technology among the members. Using AI in accounting transaction, AI can analyze the data for any unusual transaction or pattern documented in the audit plan for further audit testing and gathering audit plan. By adopting AI in the accounting transaction, it helps in identifying any error or fraud that may occur and helps in reducing the audit risk so the auditor can give the appropriate audit opinion on the financial statements. In this article, MIA focused on machine learning language using MATLAB. MATLAB is used as an AI software to execute cognitive tasks. This study is carried out to examine whether the audit risk can be reduced when AI software is adopted. From the result, it shows that AI coding could help the auditor to quickly identify and isolate the double transaction and raising questions to the accountants and helps the auditor to finish their work with efficiency. And also, the AI software adopted help the auditor to reduce the risk in their assignment and not overlook to any transaction that may cause losses to the organization and reputation of the audit firm.
Artificial intelligence, or AI, has several opportunities for the accounting sector. AI also allowing software to learn through experience and perform tasks. It has become a hugely powerful tool for analyzing and automating the accounting function. For the first opportunity of AI in accounting industry is to improve the efficiency of workflows and practice systems. It is a common objective of accounting firm as AI has automation-driven software function and its machine learning capabilities of AI software automatically learn and improve through experience. Besides that, AI also can improve account payable or receivable management. Accounts receivable trash about to clear invoice payments when customer combine invoices in one payment, pay incorrect amounts, or do not include invoice numbers with their payment. To clear the invoice, the employee either has to manually add up various invoices that will match the payment amount or contact the customer to clarify some information. AI-powered invoice management software process make account payable receivable more streamlined and learn the accounting code for their respective invoice. Last but not least, AI can make easier accountant and auditor tasks. In the past, accountant tasks were time-consuming and the service were reliable. After the implementation of AI, work is simplified and the accountant's time is saved. Consultation and advising services are also offered in an effective manner. Its uses also allow auditors to efficiently verify and preserve audit reports. Nowadays, accounting industry also face the challenges in order to implement AI in their system. It is because of the limitation of experts and resources, motivation of the personnel, and many more. Now, let's see what the challenges faced by the accountant. Firstly, is the need for advanced computing power. Artificial intelligence tools and techniques require a lot of computing power, which is required to process massive volumes of data, to build an AI system, and to utilize deep learning techniques. Obtaining and funding that level of computing power is challenging for businesses, particularly for small-scale businesses and startups. The second challenge is adaptability. There are very few AI available that can prove to be transparent, explainable, and provable, as the organization working on AI-based products cannot illustrate clearly their vision and what they have achieved with the help of AI techniques. People are doubtful about its outcome and whether the output decisions are perfect or not. Last but not least, the challenges of AI raises the question of data security. In accounting, there is the usage of a lot of data and according to the purpose of this data are used based on the AI platform. This data can be sensitive and private, hence there is a chance of a data breach. The regulator for data privacy and usage is yet to come, hence it is a great concern among the organization to implement AIs for accountancy. Next, we will move to recommendation in order to enhance the adoption and implementation of AI technology in accounting industry. Accounting technology has an irreversible impact. Accounting firms that want to boost productivity want to increase the consistency and efficiency of their bookkeeping procedures and workflows. Thus, to stay relevant in the changing market, the companies must embrace technology advancement and plan employee development workshop to train workers based on the application duties and the relevance of automated accounting system. Firstly, accounting firm and accountant should strive to enhance the knowledge of artificial intelligence since it will help them improve their performance in various accounting functions, which leads to the elimination of unnecessary accounting costs. Therefore, the accountant must equip themselves with certain abilities and skills in order to adapt effectively to the change brought on by artificial intelligence. The most important skill is on the professional skill. As an accountant, if your professional ability were not up to date or if the quality of your work is not really up to standard, there will be a major problem. As a result, it is critical for accountants to continue learning and upgrading their skills. Next, one of the most required skills is the technical expertise in the machine. Learning and the depth of knowledge depend on the organization's size, investment policy, and innovation strategy. Despite these factors, it is important for accountants to understand the significance of quality of the used data. The current era of the big data is categorized by computerization. The relevance of computer has been recognized in the past, present, and future populist accounting system as well as computerized accounting. As a result, accountants should understand some computer programming techniques in addition to simple computer operation to improve the current data processing capability. Moreover, financial personnel also have to develop their decision-making skill. This is the ability to efficiently evaluate the quality of a project and the tools needed to execute the project as well as deliver the decision-making quickly. Financial personnel must accurately assess the economic environment in which they operate, establish the state of the competition, and provide a benchmark for any company's short and long-term projections. Also, the ability to forecast and follow the future economic trend as well as the level of risk. Therefore, this will allow managers to recognize your value to the firm and in turn, the accounting industry in allowing the accounting to remain relevant.
Based on the article found, Oliver Griff said that whether this new technology is cause from concern of a new avenue for accountants and their professions, the shackle arises because it is stated that when the machine take over number breaking and data analysis, accountants have a 95% risk of losing their job. But as highlighted by the recent report from Deloitte, technological advance has historically eliminated some jobs and creates others. They claim that while they can forecast future jobs, they believe that jobs will continue to be created, upgraded, and destroyed in the same way that they have over the past 150 years. If defining what an accounting is looking at the some more repetitive bookkeeping or processes driving tasks, it is more likely to subject to automation than higher value tasks. AI is already beginning to automate tedious tasks like data entry. Meanwhile, the accounting department needs to focus on more strategic initiatives such as process improvement, cost control, and capital optimizations. The report expect around 35% of skill will be different in the near future. According to Leopold, AI will lead to a net reduction in employment, but earnings said that there are several clickbait articles out there that talk about how AI will eliminate accounting, but many things that happen now are more common. For example, OCR, optical character recognition, is just about scanning invoices. There is an element of fear, an element of education, but there is also opportunity. In February this year, KPMG announced that it had been working with IBM Watson, one of the most advanced artificial intelligence technology platforms available. It works by using natural language processing and machine learning to reveal insight and information from huge quantity of unstructured data, so they can begin to examine and use the data in a more depth. If looking at their ability to audit, with respect to looking at the bank, for example, they can look at it more quickly. They think the use of artificial intelligence will be challenging, but entirely positive. In addition, AI will improve audit quality as it begins to allow asking more questions. It will increase efficiency in things being done, and it will provide more insight. Accountants still need to understand technical accounting guidelines, whether GAAP, IFRS, or both. One area of change in addition of IT-focused employee directly to the accounting department, who will specialize in implementing and maintaining a variety of software. They see this as an opportunity to rebalance by increasing the number of staff available, but will reduce the number of the repetitive jobs and the amount of work. So let's take a look how AI will transform the audit in EY. AI is already being applied in areas as varied as a driverless car, home energy system, and investment portfolio management. Accounting and auditing will also be affected. AI enable the analysis of a full population of data and can identify outliers or exceptions. The term AI describes computer systems that exhibited some form of human intelligence. It covers as a number interlinked technologies including data mining, machine learning, speech recognition, image recognition, and sentiment analysis. For instance, machine learning can be used to automatically code accounting entries. By creating sophisticated machine learning-based model, auditor can also improve fraud detections. The audit is said to be further transformed by the deep learning, a form of AI that can analyze unstructured data such as email, social media posts, and conference call audio file. An example on how AI can be applied to be audit is in a contract review. Machine learning tools allow humans to analyze a larger number of contracts, such as leases, in a much shorter time frame than is possible with a traditional manual review. In a recent pilot, AI tools were able to accurately extract information from the lease contract using the pre-selected criteria in the most cases, a higher level of precision than the average human reviewer is capable of. By making it possible for auditors to work better and smarter, AI will help them to optimize their time, enabling them to use their human judgment to analyze a broader and deeper set of data and documents. It also enables them to ask better questions and to interact more with the CFOs, auditor committees, and company boards, adding value to audit processes. In this way, AI could contribute to providing better quality audits and an exciting future for the auditors. For conclusion, AI technology is already capable of handling many accounting functions such as tax preparation, payroll, and auditing. Many leading accounting software providers. In basic terms, AI technology is an intelligent machine capable of completing repetitive and common tasks in a fraction of time required by humans and with a greater accuracy. The advance of machine learning now allows AI platforms to observe, analyze, and self-study data and processes to improve their performance and accuracy over time. Will AI replace a chartered accountant? The answer is AI will transform, not replace accountant. AI is set to create more jobs than it will replace, leaving workers, including accounting with option. Companies will always need accountants that can analyze and interpret AI data, as well as provide consulting service. Rather than replacing the role of an accountant, AI technology will transform the duties an accountant performs. In many ways, AI will help accountants improve their services. Rather than worry about AI taking over their job, accountants should embrace this technology as a powerful solution to embrace customer service. And accountants will be able to use all their training and experience to provide customer with real and effective business solution. Whether it's in reference to tech consulting, real estate deal, mergers, growth option, or any other business practice. Technology is advancing at the record rates, so now is the time to obtain the IT and database management skill needed to advance into the future. With the right skill and training, accounting are guaranteed a lucrative career that will last well into the future.